Alright, today is day 10 of the IAE ship show, and today is Best in Show. We have one commercial going on repeat because it's the only ship I really have a problem with being a winner for the show.
Remember, we're here for everyone's enjoyment.
Only the center room. The F8 Lightning, definitely a ship to win. Of the fighters, it is just the best right now. With all of its forward firing capabilities, it is just, you can't beat it. It's a heavy fighter, it's all around just a monster. It's nimble, it can take a hit, shields hold up, everything. It's just, right now, it's the all-around fighter. So, no problem with it being number one. Over here, on the other hand, the Spirit. And not to be mean to the Spirit, it's a very nice-looking Crusader ship. It's basically in the same class as the Cutlass and the Freelancer, but it seems to be missing so much. You get 4 guns, just like you would. Pilot runs 4 guns, just like you would off of the Cutlass Black, off of what the Freelancer would do, but you lose the dorsal turret, you lose, well, the more compact landing, because I think this is longer than Freelancer. It's wider than Freelancer by quite a bit, so you can't get it into the same areas that you would a Cutlass or a Freelancer. I think it's a bit faster, but not by a great deal. You got about the same cargo space, well, usable cargo space, and you pay a lot for an extra long haul. I think that's going to be the main. It has all the accoutrements, a bathroom, beds, but I think the main thing is these are where its components are for repair, so that may be a plus later on when that becomes more important to gameplay. But right now, it's just much wider, much longer than other ships in its size class, so it's hard to say that it makes it to number 2 when there's better ships. They're not newer ships, they're older ships, but you know, it's hard to say that that made number 2 for popularity. You know, it has nice looks, but usability, it's so much missing. Number 3, the Terrapin. Definitely agree with this one. It's been a underrated ship for so long, and now that it's starting to get more and more usable, as soon as the scan gameplay gets in, this version will be great. The new medical version with the med bed in it really brings this one up to something more people are going to notice. The Pisces probably going to be a more size efficient med, but this guy is going to be able to go into fight zones, you know, take a beating, get out, get in and get out without, you know, any problems, just because of how the Terrapin is built. Great ship, flies well. They even got the chin turned off on this, so can't even show the 2 guns that only 2 guns it gets. So all the extra armoring are going to be what really brings that forward as a good ship. No problem with it being 3rd. This guy should technically be 2nd, I think, of all these ships. The Reclaimer is just a monster. It's the heavy
It's
salvage. All of its functions are not in game yet, but you can hull strip, you can do all the functions that are currently in game. As the game progresses with all of its mechanics getting in, the drone salvage, the hull stripping, and then frame dismantling are all going to be able to be done by this ship, processed and cargoed out the back. So definitely a ship that's up and coming and still a monster. It's just so much of the ship, so many capabilities just sitting and waiting for game functionality. So no problem with that one actually being second rather than fourth, but it is what it is. Alright, down here you have all the cool things that you can't buy. Or can buy, you just can't find them. Okay.
This is a friendly reminder that
The Star Chaser armor actually looks kind of cool. I wish they gave you an option to buy it in game, because I like the color fade in it. Nice contrast on the white. I'm not sure about the F-55 LMG. It's a great weapon for big battles, but for most of the stuff that we do in game right now, it's that's your Marine group fight. It's great for volume fire, not great for accuracy. The Pembroke Exploration Star Chaser suit, I would love to have this one. Good coloring, a little Thanos looking face on the front of it. And again, I'm not sure about the Devastator shotgun, because they're great close quarters, but at long range, mid range, it dies out. Oh, Avis. So, this is the Bird People's armor. It looks cool. Kind of looks like you've got feathers going on here with the armor plating. I'd like to have a set just to have a set, but at this point, I don't even think you can buy it in game. And the C-54 SMG is actually a good little gun. I don't use it a lot because it burns through ammo so quick. But all that stuff looks cool, but you can't buy it at this point unless you buy it with real money from the store. Alright, kind of an untold little gem to the show is they put all the guns that are currently available to pick up in different areas here in one place. So if you don't want to drive out or fly out to the far side of nowhere to get a specific gun type, like the Coda pistol here is kind of hard to find. I think you have to go out to Grim X to get them, which is a large caliber revolver type pistol. Shoots slow, but if you're good with your shot placement, it stops everybody. The other one I run is the Arclight, which is a great energy pistol, and I run the LH-86 pistol, which is auto fire, great suppression pistol. Always pair all these with silencers. I would suggest that with all the weapons. Just in case you're in a large group area, it gives you a few moments of they don't know where the shot came from to make your next couple of shots. The P8SC I use quite a bit because, well, it's one of the easiest to pick up. I don't think I got Custodian very often, but a lot of these you can just pick up off of the bad guys as you take them down. Same with the P4 AR and the Gallatin. now.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers across the empire.
Piranha
The
rifle.
Intergalactic Aerospace Expo is where
Don't
spaceship
believe I've
enthusiasts
used this
come
one
to
much. I
take
think
flight.
it's an energy rifle, but you can buy it right here at the expo. And same with the S71 rifle, which is actually a good, decent rifle. It's a mid-range targeting rifle, but it can be used close up. It shoots really fast. Good target placement with it. Decent amount of hit. Alright, here's the shotguns. The BR2 is one of the common ones you can pick up from most of the bad guys. It's not bad as long as you're doing a close-up fight. And same with the rest of them. The Ravager is another one you pick up at the different events from the bad guys. It's not bad, but just not my play style. So I know some people use the shotguns, but I do not. Alright, the P6 LR is a decent sniper rifle. Not the greatest, not the worst. The Arrowhead, I like it for the fact that it's energy, but the problem with it is at range it seems to be a little less hit. You have to be a closer shot to make it effective. Like the Scalpel here, great accurate rifle. It's kind of a light hit, you know, very accurate, but it doesn't have the knockdown power. But a very effective sniper rifle. And I have not done much with the electric sniper, so it's like the long range lightning bolt gun, mostly because it's supposed to be able to stun rather than kill, and the mechanics for that isn't fully in game yet. The Demco LMG, great little electric gun. It has decent fire rate, decent accuracy, decent damage, but it is a mid-range, and it's another one of those. It's kind of a high volume fire rather than accurate. And the F-55 LMG has the little rotating turret, large volume fire, not very accurate, but if you're shooting into a crowd, that's kind of what you need. Alright, here are the hard to finds. The grenade launcher, the railgun, and then the missile launcher. So unless you're doing a lot of battleground stuff, you don't normally get to see these. And these are great for surprising somebody that's being a pain. Somebody's pad ramming you or attacking your ship when you're out in the middle of nowhere, coming out with the missile launcher, targeting them, and then hitting them with enough damage that it makes their ship go ouch. They usually leave you alone after that. So kind of great to have. Not something you can carry all the time, but kind of cool. And here is the best part of the IAE end of the show.
Gathering the latest and greatest from manufacturers
Every
across
ship,
the empire. The Intergalactic
every
Aerospace
manufacturer
Expo is
that
where
had
spaceship enthusiasts
ships in the
come to
show,
take flight.
you can re-rent them as you want, as they are, for the rest of the, or for your standard 2 days, I think it is, that they gave you to borrow them for the rest of the event. So these are all free. You don't have to buy them. So if you didn't get a chance to use one of them, this is the time. So please remember, come down here, pick out whatever ship you thought was great, maybe even try the winners of the ship show, and these will give you the chance to do those. Definitely try them before you buy them, and please buy them in game. Don't spend real money on these ships to find out you don't like them. So definitely come do the free fly, definitely come borrow these ships, see what you like, see what you don't like, see what gameplay works for you, and enjoy the game. Alright, thanks for listening to me, and I'll talk at you later.